Hey guys, it's Mastah Cubah, and this is part 3 of how to solve a Rubik's Cube. If you haven't seen my first 2 videos, make sure to watch them before you watch this video. Otherwise, this video won't make any sense. Okay, so once you have the first 2 layers of the cube solved, the next step is to solve the yellow cross. When the yellow cross is solved, it will look like this. It looks a lot like the white cross from my part 1 video. These yellow corner stickers here don't really matter yet. To solve the yellow cross, you must first make sure that the white side is facing down and the yellow center is facing up. Now, look at the orientation of the yellow edge pieces. You might have gotten lucky and already have your yellow cross solved, but you probably didn't. So if you don't have your yellow cross solved, you'll have one of these 3 orientations. The first one is simply a dot. And again, these yellow corner pieces with yellow stickers facing up don't matter for now. To solve the dot into the cross, do this algorithm. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. That will give you this next case, a letter L. To solve this orientation, hold the L so that it is in the upper left-hand corner, and that will look more like a backwards L, or a J. Once your L is in the correct orientation, do this algorithm. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. Now you should have the cross on the top. And obviously, if you get the L orientation right away, you can just skip the step with the dot and solve the L. There is one more orientation of yellow edge pieces that you can have. This orientation is a bar or a line. To solve this bar, hold it so that it goes horizontally across, like so. Once you have the bar in its correct orientation, do the same algorithm that you did with the dot. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Now you should have your yellow cross solved. The next step after the yellow cross is to get the whole yellow top, which will look like this. To solve the yellow top, you'll be using the same algorithm over and over again. This algorithm is R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. There are 5 orientations that you can have on your cube. The first one is the easiest to solve, and it will look like this. You will have a cross with one yellow corner piece with a yellow sticker facing up. To solve this one, you hold it like this. This 2x2 block should be in the bottom left-hand corner. Then you can do this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. This algorithm might have solved the whole yellow top with this orientation, but if it didn't, make sure to hold the cube in the same way as you did before with the 2x2 block in the bottom left corner and do the algorithm again. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. For the next orientations, you'll have to hold the cube a certain way, do the algorithm once, and it should bring you back to the first orientation that I just showed you with the 2x2 block in the bottom left-hand corner. Then you can just follow the same steps I just showed you to solve the whole yellow top. For this orientation, where there's just a cross on top and no yellow stickers facing up, turn the cube around until you see no yellow stickers on the side facing you, like this. Once you are holding your cube like this, do the algorithm R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, and this algorithm should bring you to the first orientation that I explained. The next orientation looks like this. One big 2x3 block with an edge sticking out right here. To solve this orientation, hold the cube so that the 2x3 block is in the back, like so, and look at this side. If you see 2 yellow stickers facing you, like this, do the algorithm R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, and it should bring you back to the first orientation. However, if you do not have two yellow stickers facing you, turn the cube this way so that the 2x3 block is on the right side. Now you can do the algorithm R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, and it should bring you back to the first orientation. The last orientation is this one. There are two 2x2 blocks combined, and they're in opposite corners. To solve this orientation, hold the cube so that the two blocks are in the top left and lower right corners, like so. Make sure that you see a yellow sticker facing you right here in this position. If you don't see the sticker here, like this, simply do a U2, and you should see it there. Once you are holding your cube in this position, you can do the algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, and it should bring you back to the first orientation. If you have followed these steps correctly, you should have the whole yellow top solved, but the side colors here are still not solved. The next step will solve all these side colors to finish up the cube. After this last step, your cube will be completely solved, so you're almost done. To solve the last layer of the cube, you must first look around the sides of the cube to see if you have what are called headlights. Headlights are two of the same corner stickers on the same side. Headlights will look like this. This also counts as headlights because the two corner stickers are the same color. If you already have headlights around all four sides of the cube, then you won't have to do this step. But if you do see headlights on one side, turn the cube so that these headlights are in the right face, like so. Once you have the headlights oriented like this, do the algorithm R2, B2, R, F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R. This should give you headlights around all the sides. If you don't see any headlights around the cube, you can simply do the same algorithm from any side as long as the yellow side's on top. If you do the algorithm once, you should get headlights on one side, and you can simply follow the steps that I just explained. Once you have headlights around all sides of the cube, you can start looking for a side that has one whole color on it. That will look like this. If you see this on your cube, match this color up with its correct side and hold the cube so that the full side is in the back face. And repeat this algorithm until your cube is solved. F2, U, L, R prime, F2, R, L prime, U, F2. Your cube might already be solved after doing this algorithm once, but if it isn't, you can just do it one more time and your cube will be solved. If you don't see any sides with a full color on it, you can, again, hold the cube on any side as long as the yellow side is facing up, and do the same algorithm once. Now you should have one side with a full color on it, and you can solve your cube using the steps that I just explained. Congratulations! If you have followed all these steps correctly, you should have a solved Rubik's Cube. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if these videos helped you solve your Rubik's Cube.